March has become quite the busy month around here with all of these boxes showing up. I do think this is probably going to be the last one for the month, but only time will tell. LitJoy crate, magical subscription. By far one of my favorites. They always have some pretty good items here. I believe the theme is Honeydukes. So, see, we got the open, or the front windows of the shop with all the little candy sticking around. Here we have some candy jars, sherbet lemons and the like. Over here, more candy jars, some pumpkin pasties. Over here, chocolate frog. On the bottom, just some Birdie Bots every flavor beans. And on the front, those look like Fred and George. But I guess we'll see what we have coming up on the inside. Inside there we go. Some more wizards out in front of Honeydukes. So, there is the box, jammed full of items. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so we'll have to put it down. Now this, I'm going to assume this is the spoiler card. It's a fold out of the outside of the shop. So pretty cool. Set that to the side and we'll get to it later. I don't even know where to start, so we'll just go right on top. Small plastic bag. This looks like a velvet bag inside. This, because I've opened a lot of subscription boxes recently and a lot of them had keys in it. I was gonna say this might be the key, but it feels like a spoon. So I guess we'll open it up and see what it is. I assume a lot of these items are going to be food themed, if not food themselves. And yep, there we go. A little tiny spoon. Let's see, in there it says, you can't see it, maybe you can see it. It says sugar. And then it looks like we have a quill. So a tiny spoon to replicate a sugar quill. I don't know. I mean, I guess it says sugar, so this is to put sugar in your coffee or something. I mean, if you use tiny spoons, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it's definitely metal. It feels like real silverware, so not too bad. We'll go here. It looks like we have a metal tin to look like Birdie Bots every flavor beans. So there's a window in there, and it is empty on the inside. I don't know if this could be a tea tin. I got a tin like this in one of my recent videos, and one of the comments that somebody had left had let me know that the tin that I didn't know what to do with was probably a tea tin. So I guess I can assume that this is the same thing. It has a little tassel on it. It has some plastic around it to keep it nice. But yeah, it has every flavor beans with the beans and the flavors, and yeah, so probably a tea tin. I guess that can go with the spoon if you put sugar in your tea. So, okay. So, LitJoy box on the top, and then it looks like all around the outside we have the Honeydukes shop. Nothing on the bottom. It's kind of heavy. I don't know what could be in here. Kind of heavy. Is it going to be a Honeydukes mug? We got a tea tin. We got a tea or a sugar spoon. Is this going to be a mug? My favorite subscription box item. A mug. So these are the camp style mugs. It's definitely ceramic, and it looks like it's the same artwork that was on the box in a mug. So far this box is feeling not for me. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't really drink things out of mugs. I don't use tea out of tea tins. So let's hope something in here strikes my fancy. Okay, so looks like we have a car air freshener that says sherbet lemons. So I'm not going to open it because it'll probably smell. But I will most likely use that in my vehicle. So not bad. At least we have one item that will be useful to me. And I guess we'll go with this buttered beer shaped box. And I mean, it looks like a glass of butterbeer. Let's see what item they come up with for butterbeer. It appears to be a candle. And whew, it smells like butterscotch. I didn't even get it totally unwrapped yet, and the smell of butterscotch just came up and punched me in the face. But yeah, this, I like this. This is going to find a home in the game room. But oh my lord, does it smell. It looks like a glass of beer. It even, can you see? Yeah, it's angled at the bottom. There's foam on the top. There is a wick in there. Yeah, there, now you can see it. And it has a buttered beer logo. So, and it looks like it has bubbles, like a glass of beer. I like it. This is a win. So I'm going to put it back in its little container. And back in its other bag. You can see why I double bagged it. Because it did not smell until I took that first bag off. Okay, so back in your box you go. And then, okay, we have two boxes here that appear to match. So we will try them. We have a super small, colorful box with a snowflake on it. And then a tall, thin box with a snowflake on it. And, I mean, you can see the size disparity. But, I guess we'll go with the little one first. Maybe that will give us a hint to what everything is. If I can open it. Okay, so it looks like we have a crystal pumpkin type thing. Look, see the upside down reflection of my face in that. So very cool. I think we may have just found the thumbnail. So based on this, I can guess that this might be one of the bottles from the, what's it called? The Christmas dance that they go to. The Yule Ball, that's the one. All the bottles that were sitting on the table there with the drinks and everything. That could be why we have the snowflake. I don't know what that has to do with Honeydukes, but we'll find out. Oh, and yeah, this one isn't even wrapped up. So it is just a giant glass bottle with a snowflake on it. And there's the topper. So, I mean, it's impressive size. I mean, look at that thing. It's a giant glass bottle. I have no idea what I would do with that. That is way too big to fit up on the potion shelf or most other places in here. So I'm just gonna put this stuff back where it came from so I don't drop and break it. Although that would make it really easy to know what to do with it after that. But yeah, so we'll shove that all back in. And then it looks like we only have artwork and one more item, and that's all that's in here. So we'll go with the artwork first. So it just looks like some candy from Honeydukes, the wizard card, the butterbeer, the chocolate frog, every flavor beans. So not bad. Their artwork is always good. Just this odd size that I don't know what to do with, so they just stay in the boxes. So we'll put that to the side, and then our last item looks to be chocolate frog themed. It is taped shut, and I'm seeing a zipper. Okay, so I think it might be some sort of purse. So you can see we have zippers here. It does look like a chocolate frog wrapper. This is a window. I see if I can open it and figure out what goes inside. Okay, so we have a frog as the zipper pull. So we open that up, and it's just a window in there. So I guess you could, whatever you put in there, you're gonna see. And then on the other side, we also have a frog zipper pull. And then that has, I don't know how I'm gonna show this to you. It has a flap in there, I guess for cards or money or something. And then it just seems, I mean, I don't know much about purses or clutch bags or whatever this might be. It's definitely on brand, and I feel like it would be super cool if I was the type of person that carried this type of bag, but I am not, so I'm going to say that this item, while I can appreciate the theming, is definitely not for me. So one frustrating thing about collecting this type of stuff is it does seem geared towards women sometimes. Exhibit A. So let's go to the cheat card, and there it is, Honeydukes. And we open it up. So let's see what they say. The buttered beer candle, 4-ounce candle, looks like a cup of your favorite wizard drink. Okay. The sugar quill spoon, time to sweeten your life with the sugar quill spoon. So yep. It's dishwasher safe, and it has the word sugar on it. So, okay. And they have pictures. They have a picture of the spoon here with a pile of sugar. They have a picture of the candle there. The sherbet lemon air freshener, whether it's the password to the headmaster's office or just his favorite treat, you can't go wrong with a sherbet lemon. And those actually were good when I had them from Honeydukes in the Wizarding World. So, not bad. Smells like lemons. Is it sweet or is it sour? Sure to be a favorite for any witch or wizard. The jelly bean tin, peppermint, spinach, earwax. No matter what flavor of jelly bean you discover, you definitely need a jelly bean tin. Okay. The cocoa toad pouch. Take your sweets on the road and travel in style with your very own cocoa toad pouch. Fill it with all your necessities. Just be careful when you open the zipper because a chocolatey amphibian might jump out. So it measures 6 inches wide and 3 inches deep and is made of PU leather, whatever that is. So the homemade sweets mug, yeah. And then they have the add-ons, which were some signs and some keys, which I'm not into, so I don't get those. And so yeah, they had the cracked kettle pub key. And then the Wizard ice cream shop key. So that's what those look like. And then it says the next box is Herbology. So LitJoy is one of my favorite boxes. However, this box definitely missed the mark for me. The only item that I really liked was the butterbeer candle. And I guess you could throw in the air freshener, just because I will use it. I mean, it's not the best air freshener I've ever seen, but I will get some use out of it. So as far as the purse, the tin, the spoon, the mug, the bottle, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank as to what I could even possibly consider to do with any of that stuff other than give it to somebody that might enjoy it, because it's just going to be wasted on me. So, all right, I don't have any idea when another box will be showing up here, but when it does, I'll open it and share what I think about it. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you sometime in the future.